Hey everybody, I am just jumping on really fast, and my phone is almost out of charge, but I just had to update you on what is going on with the tree situation in the workshop. I've read the comments today where you guys saw that picture, poor Daryl. Oh. So the wonderful Alabama Power lineman came out, and he said that these trees right here, I'll turn this around. Okay, so if you look over here, and I'm not sure if you can see, but we've got our power pole right there, right? And right up here at the very top, okay, that's power right there. And then the next line down, this is where he said he's got to run line from right here all the way across and over here. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. And then it's going to be hooked up right here, okay? Anyway, so when he got here, he said all of these limbs are in the way. Now, we didn't realize this, okay? We did think that if there were some tree limbs in the way, we have like 15 feet of, what is that called? Variance or easement, something like that, right, y'all? So we thought that Alabama Power would cut down whatever they needed to. Well, when he got here yesterday, he said that is not the case. It is not our responsibility. It's the homeowners. Well, we don't own these trees. Let me turn this around. These trees are not on our property. Our property line basically is right here. Let me show you where the property line is. It actually is the middle. It runs right down the middle of this drainage ditch, okay? So these trees are not on our property. So this is what happened, and it was such a really cool thing. I have to tell you guys what happened. So the landlord of the property came out this morning because he wanted to look and see like about the trees and what we needed to do. And he was so nice, you guys. And it turns out that I teach his grandson at Oak Mountain Elementary School. So we had the best conversation, and he said, if my plate wasn't full today, he said, I would cut these trees down for you. I would, and it's not that he has to cut the trees down. There are just some limbs. I'll show you the ones that have to be gone. So, so kind of like you see that part of that tree kind of sticking out. Okay. This has to be cut right here. And then this tree is fine, but right here we've got this really big limb. So you see this big limb right here? This one has to go. And we're going to probably take that next one right above that. And then I think maybe this one, so that there's a clear path to put up the power. So he was so nice, you guys. And then this sweet man, his name is Mr. Richard, he walked through the house. He was like, I would love to see what you're doing. And so he walked through the house, and he was like, I'm going to bring my grandson back. Or actually I said, you need to bring your cute little grandson back and bring your wife. But he was so nice and actually said, absolutely, cut that down. So then I was able to get in touch with a tree guy, and he was here, let's see, about an hour ago. And he's put us on his list. He said maybe Friday, but then it might be Tuesday. So anyway, he was awesome. And so I just wanted to update you because I know a lot of you are like, isn't the power company supposed to take care of that? So let me answer that question for you too. So if I understood Wesley, the Alabama Power guy, right, he said when the power lines are going this way along the road, absolutely the power company is in charge of making sure that there are no tree limbs in the way. But once they kind of leave the road and come across the property, then the homeowner is responsible for that, or whoever owns the property. So when they told me that, anyway, I was like, okay, I understand that. So does that make sense to you guys? It made sense to me. So we're making progress, and poor D, when I know you guys saw that picture of him, he was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Because really, I think that we really did think that the power company would just kind of trim a couple of these back a little bit, but it is what it is, right? Everything is figure outable, everything works out. So I just wanted to update you guys on what has been going on, because I know this workshop, I mean, you guys have been watching the workshop situation it's been a long time, hasn't it? And we're almost there as soon as we get the power on. So next week, I'm thinking maybe next weekend, Daryl's going to start putting tools in, which will be so great. Thank you guys for hitting those hearts and those likes so much. Kathy said, thought those trees were part of church parking. Nope, this is Alabama Power. What was the Alabama Power building, and now it is the Public Defender's office right here. But on Sunday, the people from the church do park over here. So, all right, I'm going to answer a few more little questions, and then I am looking at my battery, and it is almost about to, my phone is about to die. Deborah said you're going to have to keep them trimmed. Yes, we probably will. But that landlord, Mr. Richard, he was so nice. I bet if I just kind of reach out to him after these are trimmed, he'll probably make sure that they get trimmed. Trish said you can't go underground. We're not going to go underground. Woo-wee, that would be a big process right now. And the meter box is ready. The pole is ready. We would have to get all of that, just a whole lot different inspections. So we're gonna do this. Let's see. I live in Southwest Ohio. Our power company comes through my neighborhood every few years and trips tree limbs from the power lines. No charge to the customer. I know, right? I know. Listen, I was really talking to that guy yesterday. I was like, listen, are you sure? Like, I'm really hoping Alabama Power will pay for that. But he said, well, I mean, you can ask. But anyway, we have this awesome guy. His name is Noah. He's going to come out. He came out. He's so great. I'm going to post a picture of him. He was so sweet today. Anyway, hey, Barbara. Hey, Mary. So good to see you. Hi, Lisa. Lisa said, aren't the company next door responsible to cut the trees? Actually, the trees are kind of fine. You know, they're like, there's no reason for them to cut them. We need to cut them so that we can get power. So we're good with paying for it. Vicki said, hey, Annie from South Louisiana, you're always so positive and upbeat. I try to be, but I'm not always. I have to tell you, I'm not always. But I do try to look at the cup as more half full than half empty. That's for sure. Hey, Dana, let's see. It makes sense what they said the power company would be responsible for, but not on private property. Yes. I mean, it made sense. I was like, okay. So anyway, and if we can be a blessing to a tree guy and pay him for, he's going to cut and trim. He said he's going to make those trees look good, and then he's going to take it all off too. So I'm like, sounds good to me. He's like this 23-year-old kid who has been working since he was in high school, And you got to go follow him, because I looked at some of his videos today. I'm like, holy smokes, those are amazing. So I'm excited to be able to just kind of expose him also to some of you, those of you who live around here. Let's see. Lindy said it doesn't hurt to ask the power company. I would ask. I did. We did. And they said we're responsible. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that update. My phone is like blinking that you're about to lose battery and power and all the things. So just had to update you guys. Love you so, so much. You guys are just the best. We appreciate you. You guys are so supportive and so kind always. So we love our cute little sweet community. So I'm just going to remind you guys, everything is figure outable, right? I'm going to remind you that you can do hard things and that you can be stronger every day and have hope. Love you guys so much. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Oh, and tomorrow, Daryl is going to be doing, he hasn't done a dump cake in a long time, so watch for that video tomorrow. We do a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30, so look for that video tomorrow from him. All right, you guys, love you so much. Have a good night. Bye.